Rhea Ripley has spoken out about the altercation that occurred between WWE Chief Creative Officer Triple H and Jey Uso after Uso's enormous victory on Raw. On last night's Raw, Jey won the Intercontinental title with a victory against Braun Breaker. On last night's Raw, Jey Uso defeated Braun, much to the delight of the Nightmare. In honor of the victory, she posted many touching remarks on social media. Following the victory, Jey Uso returned to the arena to pose for photos with Triple H. A behind-the-scenes view at the touching encounter was subsequently released on WWE's official Instagram account. Also taking note, Rhea Ripley commented and posted the same thing on her Instagram story. On WWE Network, this was Jey's first singles championship victory. He began his tenure with the firm in 2010. In a WWE Raw exclusive, he discussed the subject shortly after earning the coveted championship on Raw, saying, "Who knows where Jey will go from here, having earned one of the industry's most esteemed accolades. Without a doubt, he would want to wear the belt for an extended period." Intense rivalries, spectacular in-ring performances, and heartfelt storytelling have always been the foundation of WWE's success. But every once in a while, a real behind-the-scenes occurrence catches the eye of the WWE Universe and the superstars involved, going beyond contrived rivalries and adding another dimension to the intricate world of sports entertainment. A recent episode of WWE Raw featured an emotional backstage interaction between Triple H and Jey Uso, which caused quite a stir in the wrestling community. Among the several who responded to this touching exchange was none other than Rhea Ripley, the Queen Consort of the Judgment Day, whose response brought an unexpected turn to the developing plot. In recent years, Jey Uso has had a path that is both tumultuous and fascinating in WWE. Fans are enthralled by the character change that Jey has experienced, going from being a devoted member of the Bloodline to having a complex connection with his cousin, Roman Reigns. He finally broke away from the Bloodline, leaving his brother Jimmy and cousin Roman behind, and forging his own path. It was a pivotal point in his emotional roller coaster. As a result of this choice, Jey made his triumphant return to WWE Raw, where fans were eagerly awaiting his guidance during this next phase of his career. Here we have Triple H, aka The Game, one of the most legendary names in wrestling history, and the Chief Content Officer of WWE. In his capacity as a mentor, Triple H has helped other superstars advance in their professions and grow as people, thanks to his leadership and financial savvy. Jey Uso and Triple H had a private, emotionally charged interaction backstage on this Raw broadcast that made headlines and fans alike, following a string of high-stakes bouts and heated promos. In this touching conversation, Triple H understood and encouraged Jey, as he was clearly conflicted and struggling to make a choice. Triple H reassured Jey that he believed in him and backed his choice to follow his own path, regardless of how challenging it could be, since he is one of the most revered personalities in the industry. Being a WWE celebrity can take a toll on one's emotions, and this moment seemed real and unscripted. As Triple H offered words of comfort, the camera caught Jey's inner turmoil, the burden of the past, and the promise of a better future. The touching exchange between Jey Uso and Triple H not only moved viewers, but it also caught the eye of the WWE locker room. A frightening and ruthlessly powerful figure in the arena, Rhea Ripley is the leader of the Judgment Day. Her intimidating physique is matched by her icy, calculated personality, and she delights on intimidating others. She seldom expresses weakness. Nevertheless, her response to this private incident revealed another aspect of the merciless mommy. Prone to embracing her dark side, Rhea turned to social media soon after the Raw piece aired. The message in her tweet was really simple. It makes no difference whatever side you're on sometimes. Discovering your own path is the key. Jey is aware. This response rocked the WWE Universe like a ton of bricks. because it implied empathy. Her remark resonated with Rhea Ripley, a celebrity whose whole character is based on power, domination, and group allegiance. Is it possible that Ripley, who is a devoted member of the Judgment Day, is connecting with Jay's inner struggles? Fans were left to question whether Ripley's own struggles with betrayal, loyalty, and identity were influencing her behavior after hearing the answer. Nobody missed Ripley's tweet. Many fans took to social media to express their hopes that, despite Mammy's imposing demeanor, the diva really understood the significance of devotion and the weight of personal choices. Ripley has direct experience with the challenges of group cohesion in his role as head of the trusting and mutually beneficial faction, the Judgment Day. Though they are a vicious and sinister group, Ripley has shown her unwavering devotion to Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio, all members of the Judgment Day. Taking into account her own storyline, Rhea Ripley's response to Jey Uso and Triple H's emotional moment makes a lot of sense. Like Jey, Ripley's journey to success has been fraught with difficulty. Trust, loyalty, and the tough decisions that shape one's career are all things she has struggled with personally. Rhea has had to fight not just male opponents, but also her own inner demons as she has worked her way up the wrestling ladder, beginning in NXT and continuing on to the main roster. A major motif in Jey Uso's plot has been the internal struggle he has had to overcome in order to be true to himself while still being loyal to his family. His connection to Roman Reigns' bloodline was both a strength and a weakness for him. In a similar vein, Rhea Ripley has faced unique difficulties in her capacity as leader of the Judgment Day. In a dynamic environment, she has had to keep the peace within the faction, strike a balance in her relationships with her comrades, and keep asserting her control. Ripley probably feels sorry for Jey because she has been in Jey's shoes and knows what it's like to have to make hard choices that might cause you to lose people you care about. For Jey, it was his loved ones. Like Jey showed in his encounter with Triple H, Ripley needs to be emotionally strong to keep her Judgment Day family in check. Not only may this emotional scene backstage affect Rhea Ripley and Jey Uso, but it could also affect WWE as a whole. Leaving the bloodline has sent Jey on a course of atonement and self-discovery. Although Jey's future on Raw seems bright with Triple H on his side, he must always be on guard because he knows Roman Reigns and the bloodline would not let him go unpunished. The start of a more complex plot may depend on Rhea Ripley's response to this event. Is it possible that Rhea, the leader of the Judgment Day, is struggling with her own issues at this very time, despite her imposing exterior? Character development is nothing new to the WWE Universe, so maybe we'll see Ripley's unwavering allegiance to her side challenged down the road. Beliefs change, and character development often takes surprising turns in WWE. Even the apparently unmoved Rhea Ripley found herself moved by Jey Uso's touching scene with Triple H. She seems to have a better grasp of Jey's story, and her reply shows that even the most powerful celebrities may benefit from introspection and development. A rare moment of sincerity occurred during WWE's backstage segment between Jey Uso and Triple H, which served to remind fans that, despite their larger-than-life personalities, these wrestlers are human beings with genuine problems. Even the most resolute celebrities may empathize with the personal struggles of their fans, as seen by Rhea Ripley's nuanced response to the situation.